getting back onto the stage and getting down is his biggest problems as a play.
But when he's able to, but when you find a DK with a strong neutral that's able to get around DK's flaws, so to speak, and being able to reset neutral and go for more grabs and stuff and really good mix-ups, then it's a really scary DK player.
And immediately we are going to be seeing another player who's just on stream, Jay versus Cheyenne once more. The Cloud that we just saw against ADCT versus Jay. Cloud versus Rosa, a matchup that is notably one of Rosa's worst, if not her second, I would say second worst after Meta Knight. Which is just, yeah, but the thing is with Jay's Rosa, the amount of Cloud experience that he has, he knows every single moment that he gets a chance to Gimp Cloud, he's going to do it.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to go at least go for it every time.
I feel like it's whoever gets off stage first is at the, is at the very big disadvantage.
Yes.
Although Cloud's Sword, being able to, Cloud's Sword being disjointed hitboxes, being able to knock Luma out and off the stage,
and
really will help. It really, to me, is a key factor for this. Whereas a lot of characters don't have very good tools to remove Luma from the mix.
Right, and the thing with Cloud's options, they can really just take Luma out so quickly. Dash attack, down air. Really, almost all of his aerials take Luma out at fairly early percents, and that cross slash as well, another one. However, Jay controlling the stage control and the neutral here. And
this is where you say Jay's Cloud matchup experience comes in. He has a commanding lead on the first stock. Xion with a nicely spaced back air. Are we going to see the battle of the up airs now? No, but we get the nair.
Ooh, wow, nice down air there. Using on the jump. And wow, I think Cloud is out of jump. He's going to have to burn limit. A nice high limit burn by Zion to get out of that situation.
All right, now they're back in neutral, but Jay has to just run away and wait for Luma to respawn.
Oh, wow, and trying to catch that jump from Cloud, but just narrowly missing out on that up smash.
Dare being able to send them off. Ooh, Jay could have punished that. Cloud's down tilt is super unsafe on shield. Nice bear by Xion.
An immediate dash attack on Luma, going to send it all the way off the stage. And a good recovery by Jay, striking just under so he can get back. And the immediate get-up attack, nice mix-up from Jay.
You gotta be careful, Cloud with a limit, especially at this percent is an insta-kill. All right, down tilt, I like it. Up smash takes it, let's go.
What a call-out by Jay on the jump in by Cloud. And he's going to take that with the invincible up smash from Rosa.
You look at Jay's face, he's got the murder face going on. He's got that Tokido-esque face.
He's
hungry for this. He's fishing for his top today.
Serious almost every time he gets onto the stage. Even if something silly happens, complete, dead, locked on the screen.
Nothing is distracting this man today. He is feeling it. And he's sitting at 128 with Rosa. What is this?
This is scary percent. Light hit. Oh, Luma not following up, staying on the ground right there. Not a little too decent there to get the follow-up.
Luma will recover. But the hard back air from Xion taking it.
Oh, wow.
Waste cross slash.
Early burn of limit. I think that's actually really an option that Cloud need to not consider at low percent. Just because when you have that limit, not only are you obviously get those quick kill options. Oh, wow. You can't down throw against Rosa. Luma's going to back her up right away. And that missed the eye on the back air is going to take his stock early on.
Jay wins game one.
And Jay will take game one over Cheyenne.
Xion. Whatever.
And really, just a quick comeback right after he respawned, got down through, and immediately he knew the option to choose to get Zion right back off stage. Cheyenne. I'm going to keep saying Zion because it's what we said at Xeno. And
yeah. They're going into FD. Cloud's arguably the best stage.
Right. The thing is, with Battlefield, with Cloud, his juggles become so much more consistent, and he can land on those platforms to get some even more confirms. Jay waiting for the shield drop, not getting anything. And right here, are we going to see...
And here we see more, and here we see Battle of the Up Airs going on right now.
The thing is with this stage is, again, especially against Rosa in this matchup, where Cloud benefits so much is in that juggle department, and it makes it so difficult for Rosa to get back to the ground. But what we're seeing is the exact opposite happening, where Jay is just forcing Cloud into disadvantage for so long.
Oh, he's going to have to burn limit now.
No.
And he misses the ledge.
And that's way short.
Jay is in a commanding lead, and it is set point for Jay right now.
And the thing is, with this stage, while it benefits Cloud heavily, Rosa also benefits quite a bit. And
and the shield break.
This is it.
F smash.
Yes, that's gonna be taking it.
That's gonna take it.
Wow.
Rosa being very light.
And honestly, right here, what a comeback from Cheyenne, making an incredible comeback. Just like the thing is with Rosa is that once she gets that lead on you, it can be so hard with a safe play to get it back. And if you just surprise her with a quick option like you did there to break the shield, it really will help him out in bringing this game as far back as he needs it to be.
And that is why mix-ups are very important in any fighting game.
Oh wow, but these up airs juggling Cloud into oblivion right now. No retaliation coming out from
Battle
Zion right now.
Battle of the bands, more like battle of the up airs.
And the thing is, with Cloud and Rosa, those up airs are some of the best in the game with how much they just cover above them.
And this is the reason why both these characters are top tier.
Right, exactly. And juggling is so important in Smash 4, where it comes to a character like Cloud or Rosa can really make or break a game right towards the end. With that up air will be killing at an early percent, and he's gonna have to burn limit one more time.
And the ooh, I think he missed it.
And a nice, but even then, a nice read on the placement of that uppie by Jay, just being able to react and F smashing it on reaction, taking that stock right there at the end, and he's gonna move on further into the winner's side of bracket.
Good stuff by Jay. Like you said earlier, Jay's Cloud matchup experience definitely showing there.
Yes,
amazing.
Absolutely. Wait. Oh. That sound again. It sounds like it's early for them to play too.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm curious. Unless
the pool is like ridiculously stacked. We got Flarg and Masato.
Ooh.
Masato repping my town, Lindy. Let's go.
And Flarg repping my character, Wario. I will not. I almost will guarantee you he will not opt for the Bayo Ditto in this matchup. Masato is an absolutely Bayo master, and he just has a complete understanding of how the character works.
Considered by many to be the top Bayonetta on Long Island, maybe even New York.
And we have a lot of them here. We have a lot of Bayonettas on Long Island
We
that are
have
competing.
Ism, Masato,
Pankeki, Hyde.
Hyde on the come up with Bayo, getting 9th at the last AON he went to.
Not here today, actually, surprisingly
He's
enough.
in Florida for the next 2 weeks, I think.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, my young child.
And here we have again the Wario versus Bayonetta. The Wario. Oh wait.
Masato trying to. I think he forgot his Pro Controller.
Masato does use Pro Controller. That's correct.
Him and Suarez are the only 2 players that I know that use Pro Controller. But all right. What do you think about this matchup? Bayo versus Wario.
It's very good for Bayo, and very not good for Wario.
I think Wario just curb stomps Bayo. I mean, Bayo curb stomps Wario.
Oh, that would be
Excuse
correct.
me.
That would be correct because Wario most definitely does not curb stomp almost any character in this game. As far as I'm aware, I mean, I don't think Wario is terrible by any means at all.
Solid mid tier, basically.
Maybe some place between that and the low tier. A lot of debate on where he is exactly. Some place probably around the 30.
I say his sheer gimmicks put him in mid tier.
Right, it's just like the 30 to 40 mark where it's kind of awkward. Like they're still somewhat viable, but they're not the most viable out there. It's like Wario has the tools to make it. Like he has arguably the best comeback factor in the game.
Coming from a Street Fighter perspective, my character is solid. I play Kumi. He's solid mid tier, but just the Street Fighter 5 and Smash 4 are both games focused on heavy disrespect and mind games, in my opinion. So where you can keep using those gimmicks, and you can abuse those gimmicks, and your opponent doesn't know how to deal with it. It gets in their head, and that causes a lot of upsets, especially in fighting games. Right, here we go, getting straight into it.
And Smash 4 is definitely a game of upsets. You really can never predict exactly what will happen in bracket. And Flarg is someone who does have a lot of Bayonetta experience. Masato being one of the players that he does practice with, along with plenty of games in the past against Ism, Pankeki, and Hyde. And he does fairly well against them. As far as I'm aware, has a winning bracket against a winning record against every single Bayonetta except Masato. So
see if he can break that curse today. And we're going to Smashville Game 1, Starterville. Basic Aeon pick here.
And the thing is in the matchup is that it's so difficult for Wario to approach Bayonetta, but oh my goodness, just barely being able to make
that
it back as
recovery is
Bayonetta.
too good.
And the interaction there is kind of awkward because Wario Dare, the multiple hits of it, there are ones that send up and ones that send down. And if you don't get the final hit, that one will send you straight down. And Masato's almost lucky that Flarg doesn't have that much rage because if he does have rage, it sends even further down to take that stock.
Nice jump into, I believe that's Bayo's Nair when she spins around to get him off of the bike. Really good spacing of his hitbox there.
Bayo's disjointed hitboxes make it a little bit easier to knock Wario off bike. Wario bike
and Nair again takes him off bike.
It's a very reactable move. Like it only starts moving on frame 20, so you can definitely punish it upon movement, especially as a character like Bayonetta that has such great hitboxes on the aerials.
And here we go. Gets the back throw, trying to edge guard, but Bayo is such a slippery character. It is extremely hard to edge guard her.
Right, but a strong start from Flarg overall, with a little bit of a percent lead here, and just waiting honestly for an approach option from Masato. Scary situation there. That's going to be a half off confirm from the bike. An incredible option there, knowing that Masato was going to jump, bikes into him and takes the half stock.
Wait, are we going to see it? Oh, nice air dodge from Flarg there.
Nice, but good nair on the landing to catch.
Trying to get the hard read, but the neutral get up.
Thing is, and Wario doesn't get too much punish off of that, just a dash attack. So really, not a bad option by Masato at all.
But with a lead like this, percentage is something anybody will take.
Yes. Nice, the multi-hits of Nair. Maybe he'll take that stock. Nice little forward throw by Flarg on the tech read.
Another, nice, all right, another throw.
And the trade there with Nair. Nair's hitbox very small, so Bayo's back. You're going to be able to take that. They're going all the way under Smashville. Nice little recovery by Flarg.
Just flashing, you know, a little flashy.
And the thing is, it's actually completely optimal to do so because you waste more time to get waft. So it's an excellent option. Nair, a little bit of missed eye on Nair. Going to be able to take the stock off of Flarg there.
You see Flarg nodding his head like, okay, I still got this.
Right, he's still completely in this, and with a lead like this, absolutely possible for him to get a quick confirm into waft. With about 20 more percent, a half waft will probably take Masato's stock.
But Masato here we see racking on the percent, bringing it back, really clutch. This is why he's considered a top Bayo.
Right, and really here, just, keeping Bayonetta at the ledge is what Wario has to do. However, a trade, bike, he's dead. He doesn't have a recovery.
And a gimp from Masato. Taking game one.
That's the thing about the matchup.
Bringing it back. Let's go, Masato.
She can go so deep against Wario because her recovery is so absolutely incredible. And Wario only has so many options. He can only go so low before he gets hit and knocked into the blast zone. And that's what makes the matchup so hard for him. He has all the comeback factor in the world.
Through the high game potential from Bayo.
Right, and even the onstage play isn't too awful like in comparison to matchups like Cloud and Sonic. But it just makes it so hard that the second he gets off stage, the disadvantage state is so terrible. Once Bayonetta gets just one hit. And Flarg did everything he could. He aired out off stage, he went super low with bike, and he just couldn't get past it.
And here we go into game two on FD.
Right, and I think
I wouldn't understand this pick. I would say more along the lines of TNC, where the blast zone is smaller, so it's going to be a lot easier for Flarg to recover with bike and everything.
That's actually the issue with TNC against Bayonetta, obviously, is to get those kills early off the top. The FD pick, the blast zones, while a little bit, or rather, the side of the stage a little. Oh, okay, nice, saves his jump right there. But the bigger blast zones allow Wario to go a little bit lower and allow him to make some recovery a little bit more. However, fair, that's going to take the stock off the side, and Masato, a quick conversion, and honestly, with a character like Wario, it can be so difficult.
If we get a repeat, we got to remember, the games that we've been seeing all day have been insane comebacks, so this is more than possible for Flarg.
And you saw right there, Flarg trying to go for that up air into the footstool conversion. Not going to be able to get it, though. Masato just a little too high for it. However, a strong start comeback here from Flarg, already getting him back to 78%, only taking 16 himself. And at this point, almost anywhere on the stage, Bayonetta will be dying from that half waft. So he needs to be very careful with how he's approaching Flarg.
Does a dash attack to get her?
Uh-oh. Big damage coming out from Masato. 55%. The thing is, Wario really benefits from ledge guarding and edge guarding. And it really is so difficult to do against Bayo because of all the options he has to get back to stage. And Masato with an SD.
We've been seeing crazy stuff all day so far.
And the thing is, with Wario, oh, wait a minute. And that's going to get off
with the JV2, Masato takes it a clean 2-0.
An incredibly early gimp. Almost a repeat of what we saw in game number 2, or game number 1 rather, at the end of the game, happened just at the start of the game, and it ended up costing Flarg in the end, getting JV2 right there at the beginning. So difficult for Wario to come back when he is down in stock. The thing is with Wario is that his whole game is predicated around keeping that first stock for as long as possible so you can build up waft. And if Bayonetta kills you early, it really is super costly.